What's going on, Ape Nation? Wanted to hit you guys with a little bit of news. I know the world's falling right now. Everybody's freaking out about Fidelity and these 606 reports. And I'm here to I don't want to say it's not a bad thing because it does suck, but this is nothing new. We've been covering 606 reports for quite some time now. I mean, not specifically Fidelity, but, over the series of this channel, I've went through several of them. And there was a couple things that I wanted to highlight. So number one, Fidelity, when people were pushing Fidelity for us to go to Fidelity, the reason why, it wasn't because Fidelity was all of a sudden like the magic brokerage that was going to fix all of our problems. It was because you had the tool set to direct your orders. In fact, there's other exchanges that do as well. And so that was the real benefit of it. Just moving to Fidelity was not, the savior. That being said, I do want to show that there is some progress being made, I suppose. So if we look at right here, we have the January 2021, this is quarter one's 606 report. You could see Citadel Securities is getting 29% of non-directed orders, okay? If we come now and we look at the 2022 quarter one, we're now at 24%, okay? New York Stock Exchange, 18%. Back in 2021, it was 17.9. Now, I'd assume, I even did glance at TD Ameritrades as well. Okay, so they have, last year this time, when I originally made this tweet, they were sitting at 53.15%, okay? This time, this year, it's now sitting at 42.71% on Citadel. So, the caveat to that is Virtue and Two Sigma did get increased positions, so it's not going to Citadel, but it is still going to our quote-unquote enemies. The reason why I bring this up, or why I'm telling you guys this, is because it seems like a lot of people are freaking out about Fidelity, and that's nothing new. In fact, like Bigums has spent a lot of time showing you guys how to route your orders. Even right here is a simple Google search. I just wanted to show you guys how easy this is for like people that are on TD Ameritrade. Look, you go to My Profile, Client Services, you click on Direct Routing right here, you enable it, accept the agreement, you're good to go. You could go to NASDAQ, ARCA, IEX. So there's a lot of ways for us to combat this number, right? This huge number that we're seeing, but it's going to take a lot of us, and it's going to take a lot of really for us to be diligent. And you have to remember that a lot of apes are not on Twitter, they're not on YouTube, they're not getting this information, and so that means we have to be really spot on doing this if we want to see significant changes. So the big thing that we should be taking away from this is not that Fidelity is screwing us, because all of these guys are screwing us, right? But we have the ability to control our orders on some of these exchanges. And if you don't know how to do it, it's as simple as picking up the phone and calling your brokerage and be like, hey, how do I route my orders? And the majority of them are going to give you an answer. Some might even charge a little bit of a commission, like a fee, but it could be something like 10 cents, So that's really what we need to be focusing on, is directing our orders themselves, right? And taking, again, the control. So here's your broker's choices. Look at all these places, how they can fill this out. We need to take the power back into our hands. We have a choice. Make sure you guys are routing your orders. These numbers that we're seeing on these 606 reports are going to look a lot different. Again, this is not so much showing that Fidelity is fucking us. This is more or less showing that we're not all on board. We're not doing what we need to be doing. So maybe use this as motivation. And I hope that maybe made you guys feel a little bit better about it. Again, it wasn't like some magic thing that was going to fix everything. We have to take some action here, but we have the power to do so. Anyways, love you long time. Peace.